Hearing Tae's words, Jungkook thinks for a while and then he leans closer to Tae's face. First he kisses on Tae's forehead. Then he kisses both of Tae's cheeks. After that he slowly leans and presses his lips with Tae's lips. He starts to kiss Tae the way he can. His body pressed against Tae's body. Tae groaned in the kiss and grabbed Jungkook's small thin waist firmly. At this moment Tae feels the urge to devour Jungkook with all of his love right now. But still he is holding himself back. Just to see what more his little one can do to make him happy. His little one did not disappoint him in this regard. His little one went towards his Adam's apple and starts sucking there. That's it. Tae loses self-control and pins Jungkook down on the bed. Jungkook is looking at Tae with his innocent big eyes. His face is all red, looking like whole delicious meal in Tae's eyes. Tae is looking at Jungkook in sharp intense gaze, while Jungkook asks Tae in a low baby voice, "Did Cookie do something wrong? Aish Boba Ball, you don't even know what have you done. Just tell me one thing, who teach you all of this? And how can you look this much innocent after doing their things to me?" Gazing at Jungkook intensely, Tae says in a deep husky voice, "Is Daddy happy?" Cookie always gets happy whenever Daddy does these things to Cookie. That's why Cookie did it. Will Cookie get his reward now? Looking at Tae with hopeful innocent big eyes, Jungkook said cutely. A cute little part is visible on his plump pouty lips, which make Tae pull Jungkook's little cute part gently by his thumb and index finger. And then staring at Jungkook, Tae says in a deep husky voice, "Aish, my little bun, don't part like that. You're driving me crazy. Do you even know that? Just tell Daddy what reward you want now. Daddy will give you anything you want." Cookie can't decide. Daddy can give Cookie any reward we want. Trying to think for a moment, Jungkook said in a shy tone, while he is blushing, "Is that so? Then let me give you the reward I really want to give you right now, my little princess." Saying this in a deep husky voice, Tae leans closer to Jungkook's face, and then takes Jungkook's plump pouty lips between his own lips. He kissed Jungkook so deeply and passionately. Jungkook holds Tae's biceps tightly and moans softly. Tae swallow every sound Jungkook make. Giving so many little soft kisses, Tae slowly went towards Jungkook's neck and starts to suck Jungkook's sweet spot. Makes Jungkook fully weak for him. And then Tae gives Jungkook more reward. You know what I mean, right, my naughty puff balls? So imagine the rest by your own. Time skip. Next day at Tae's office. Tae is checking the information Bogum sent him last night. Tae got to know that Monni is the one who hired the waiter, and intentionally served him an unusual drink by the waiter, so that he loses his control. Bogum sends Tae some CCTV footage where Monni is clearly talking to the waiter about giving Tae the usual drinks. Tae isn't surprised to know all of this, since he already suspected Monni. But Tae clenches his fist tight when he found out Jimin is the one who helped Monni to hide all of her mistake by sending that waiter far away from here. And also Jimin managed to hide the real identity of that waiter. Anger rushed through Tae's veins. He felt betrayed. He never ever imagined that Jimin would betray him like this. Even after knowing that his sister is doing wrong, Tae immediately called Jimin to his cabin. In few minutes Jimin came to Tae's cabin. Tai looked at Jimin in dark deadly gaze. Pointing his long perfect index finger at his computer screen, Tai says to Jimin in a deep scary code voice. How are you going to explain this betrayal of yours to me, Jimin? I'm giving you the first and last chance to explain your actions. So use this opportunity wisely. Your life depends on it. Seeing Tai's bloodshot gaze and hearing Tai's scary words, Jimin got so much scared. Glancing at Tai's computer screen, Jimin's body starts to shake as he saw the evidence of his and Minnie's actions. He immediately kneeled down in front of Tai. He doesn't know how to explain his crime now, since he works for Tai for many years. He knows that I will not forgive him for his betrayal easily. And because of fear of not getting forgiven, words aren't coming from his throat. While seeing Jimin quiet for a long time, Tai gets more angry. He stands up from his chair and went closer to Jimin. And by grabbing Jimin's chin up harshly. Looking into Jimin's eyes with a fierce gaze, Tai says in an extremely angry voice, "Don't be quiet now, damn it. Speak up. Why did you betray me? Where did you get the guts to betray me? Don't you know who I am? Did you forget what I do to my betrayers? Looks like I need to remind you now." Saying this as Tai is about to grab Jimin's throat, Jimin immediately grabs Tai's legs and starts begging. "Kin, please don't do this to me. Please forgive me for the last time. I didn't want to betray you. Believe me, I have never even imagined to betray you. I just had to do this for the sake of my sister. Please show some mercy. Please forgive me." While crying, Jimin says all of this to Tai. But looks like Jimin's words didn't melt Tai's heart. Tai kicks Jimin and placed his right foot into Jimin's throat. He looks at Jimin in bloodshot gaze and says in a merciless, angry voice, "Do you really think after your betrayal I will believe you and forgive you this easily? Do you even deserve my forgiveness? I don't think so. You have dared to betray me. You should get your punishment. Even you will get extra punishment. You have dared to break my belief. Now you need to pay for it." Saying this, Tai presses his foot a little bit into Jimin's throat. Jimin feels suffocated. He begged Tai to forgive him. But Tai didn't listen to him. Since anger is taken over Tai's mind, there is no place for forgiveness now. He can do anything now. His angry side is too much dark, which no one wants to see. He becomes a total psycho in his anger. Sometimes Tai himself isn't able to control his angry self. Just like now, Tai has totally lost his self-control in anger. Jimin is about to pass. At that moment, Tai pushed Jimin with his foot and went towards his desk side cabinet. Jimin started coughing and he couldn't even able to breathe enough. Meanwhile, Tai comes with a whip in his hand. Seeing the whip in Tai's hands, Jimin shook his head, continuously crying miserably. Jimin begged to Tai. But ignoring Jimin's words, Tai loosed his necktie and unbuttoned the first two buttons of his shirt. He unbuttoned his shirt sleeves button as well. Folding his shirt sleeves, Tai starts to hit Jimin by the whip in his hand. Jimin screams in pain while smirking like a psycho. Tai says in fierce, angry voice, "Why the hell are you begging right now? Didn't you know it already that you have to face it after betraying me? Then why the hell did you do something like that? Did you really think you would betray me with your sister and I wouldn't even know about it? Did you become that much capable? Do you forget who the king is? And what can the king do? You should learn your lesson today, so that you can't even imagine to do something like that to me ever again. You're just a slave of mine. You should remember that. After saying all of this, Tai hit Jimin many times by the whip. But when Jimin become unconscious, Tai throw the whip in a corner of his cabin and call Soga to take Jimin hospital. Because Tai don't want Jimin to die just now. He is just angry with Jimin for getting betrayed. In a while, Soga came inside Tai's cabin and seeing Jimin's blood-stained unconscious body, Soga got shocked. He looked at Tai for a moment but immediately looked away after seeing Tai's dangerous appearance. Soga didn't dare to ask Tai anything. He just took Jimin and went outside Tai's cabin. Seeing Jimin's pathetic condition, everyone in the office is shocked and scared. Since everyone in the office knows that Jimin is Tai's one of right-hand man. But today Jimin got this hard punishment from Tai, that means he must have done something big. Some of the employees started to gossip about it. But soon everyone concentrates on their work, as they already know that if they do any kind of small mistake they can be in Jimin's place. On the other hand, Minnie got the news of Jimin getting punishment from Tai. She immediately understands Tai get to know about her and Jimin's doing. And she also knows very well that now Tai will not leave her either. She will also get her punishment now. So before being punished, she thought why not do whatever she wanted to do for a long time. Since now she don't have that much time to wait, she thought to do whatever she wanted to do right now. Anger and madness is showing on Minnie's face. She immediately left her house and went to Tai's mansion. She directly went inside Tai's room and saw sitting on the bed Jungkook is playing with his toys. And his nanny is also sitting beside him. So she tries to calm herself down a bit. While as soon as Jungkook sees Minnie, he gets so happy and giving his bright bunny smile, Jungkook says to Minnie, "Nuna, you came to play with Cookie, right? Come sit and play with me." "Yes, I came here to play very interesting game with you. But you know, Cookie, your Nuna is hungry from a long time." Sitting on a corner of the bed, Minnie said, looking at Jungkook. And hearing her words, innocent Jungkook said, "Really, you're hungry, Nuna? Wait, Cookie is telling his nanny to make you some delicious food. Nanny, please make some yummy food for my Nuna." "Okay, I'm going to make something yummy. You play with your Nuna. And if you need something, call me immediately, okay?" Hearing Jungkook's request, Jungkook's nanny said this. And Jungkook shook his head as yes. Jungkook's nanny goes to the kitchen. And Minnie stand up immediately to lock the door. Seeing Minnie locking the door, Jungkook looks at her confusedly and asked her, "Nuna, why did you lock the door? Is this a part of the game?" Hearing Jungkook's words, Minnie laughed evilly. Coming closer to Jungkook, she said, "Yes, it's a part of your death game. I have tolerated you enough. But not anymore. Today I'm gonna kill you. You have destroyed my whole life. You have taken my Thai opera away from me. Because of you today my Jimin oppa gets punishment from Thai oppa for the first time. I will not forgive you for this. You have to die." Hearing Minnie's words, Jungkook gets so much scared. Tears start forming his innocent big eyes. He tried to move away from Minnie and says to Minnie in crying, scared little voice, "Nuna, what are you saying? Cookie didn't do anything. Please don't kill Cookie." You're kidding with Cookie, right? You came here to play with Cookie. Please don't scare Cookie like this. Saying all of this, Jungkook is looking at Monni with a little bit hope. But breaking his little hope in a moment, Monni starts to laugh like a maniac. Seeing Monni laughing like this, Jungkook gets even more scared. He tries to run towards the door, but Monni holds his hands and pushes him in the bed. Looking at him with lots of anger, Monni says, "To be continued. Thanks for watching, Puffballs."